welcome back to MK's Aviation. Today we are doing yet another unboxing. This is going to be a pretty big unboxing. Yeah, some great models in here. I hope they're the ones I think they are. They're coming from Waffle Collectibles, great company. The box looks a little small. I think there should be 5 models in here, but we'll open it up and we see what we got inside. So take our handy dandy pocket knife, split open the packing tape. I am still kind of recovering from a cold, so that's why my voice is a little whack, but yeah. So cut it down there. And yeah. Let's see, what is this? Okay. Set that one over there. That was a good one. These are all good, by the way. Let's take some of that paper out. What is this? Okay, start off with this one. Here we have the American NG models, American A320 21, the plain livery. Super excited to get this one. We'll set it over here. Set the camera back a little bit. Okay. Then we have the American Airlines Airbus A319 in the fence tip winglets. Super excited to get this one as well. Should help us out for Phoenix and stuff like that. We'll take this one. Here we have the JetBlue A321 as well from NG. This will be an interesting one in case it's broken or not. So I'll set that there. And alright, I think no, this one is. Yep, we got the United 787-9, made also by NG in the new livery. Super excited to get this one. You should have already seen this in the San Francisco update. Recorded this before this, or before that update came out rather. So yeah, you should have already seen that. Put it over here. And last, for this one, get it out of the box. We have the Emirates 777-300ER. Interesting box. But yeah. So we'll open all of these models up and see what's inside. Okay, so I was really excited to get all of these models. Again, ordered from Waffle Collectibles. Go check them out, they're an awesome company. But I think we're going to start with this NG American A321. This one, Gemini 13 has it and it looks really nice. So I saw it and I knew I had to pick this one up. There's a cardboard tray thing. For what purpose, I don't really know. And yeah, here's the model. So yeah, it looks super nice. A little bit dark, not as bad as Gemini Jet's A320, definitely, but it is a little bit on the dark side.
No, I am your father.
So yeah, it's a really nice model. Other than that, gears are all perfect, antennas are nice, Wi-Fi box is good. So yeah, we'll set it over here and we'll keep on checking along. Next we have the American Airlines Airbus A319 with the fence tip winglets. This is when Waffle Collectibles got all those restocks, and I was gonna try and get one of their Embraer 145s, but didn't end up happening. But I was able to snag a 319 with the fence tips. Both this one and NG 321 are gonna help a lot for Phoenix and airports like that. But yeah, it's an awesome model from the looks of it. There might be a minor defect up there at the nose with the little black spot, but we'll address it later. But otherwise, the model looks nice. Alright, moving right along, we got the third model. We have the JetBlue Airbus A321 from NG. A lot of people have had issues with this one. I ordered 2, one from Easy Toys and one from Waffle. If I could get it open. There we go. And it looks to be intact, I think. we'll open it up. First 321s from NG for me. But yeah, it looks good. Waffle usually has pretty decent quality. And yeah, looks great. Again, there's the issues that Aviation 13 pointed out with the tail. But yeah, it looks really nice. So we'll set that over there next to the other one, and we'll move on. Okay, next we got the first wide body of the unboxing. We got the United 787 in the new livery by NG as well. Got a lot of NG models this unboxing. Check this out. I forgot they had this one was in the phone. So we'll try not to break it. A little trick that I do with all of my foam NG models that come with the foam is I always take a pocket knife and then just slit to make it wider. But yeah, this model looks absolutely amazing. United's new livery is spectacular. I really like it. So yeah, that looks stellar. But yeah, we'll move on to the final airplane. Last but not least, we have the Emirates 777-300 interesting box. I could never tell if these were just knockoff Gemini jets or if they were actually Gemini jets, but apparently they are. I don't see the logo anywhere on the box. It'll be interesting to see if it's on the bottom. But I've had my eye on this one for a while. It was the last one in stock, and I just decided to go for it. So yeah, it's kind of interesting gray tin. Usually they're the clear ones, but yeah, the model looks really nice. I can get it out of the box, and yeah, it's awesome. So here we have the Gemini jets, Emirates 777-300. The gears are a little stiff, and it does not. Oh wait, no, it does. It's got it right there. There's a Gemini jet logo. Yeah, looks great. Really excited to have this one so I can start getting some Middle Eastern carriers into my collection. But yeah, we'll go into all of these models in greater detail. Okay, so first we're gonna start off with this American A321. So I don't know if you can see on this, but it is a shade darker than I think what it should be. It's kind of sparkly too, but other than that, it's an amazing model. Got all antennas are intact. Wi-Fi box looks really nice. But we'll start off with the front here. We got the nose cone, cockpit windows with the warning symbol thing. You got the Airbus 320 logo. L1 boarding door, American titles. The gear looks straight, looks really nice. Yeah, American titles, L2 door. Got the engine right there. Winglets are good. Gear looks good. Over wing, or behind the wing I should say, door. Got the Wi-Fi box up there. American flag registration N144AN. And the rear door with the American tail, which looks really nice. So I have been waiting for this order for a while. I put it in about a month or two ago. Just waiting for this plane in particular, because NG produced another line of it or something like that. I think that's what they did. But anyways, we'll move on to alright, now I got this one. There was no scratch on the front, it was just a piece of debris I was able to wipe off. So that's good. Yeah, this one came out in 2015, I think. They had a really nice 319 mold. The nose is kind of pointy. Let me bring in this United 319. So it's just, I don't know, it's a little bit pointier. I think the 2020 mold looks a lot nicer in my opinion, but still looks really good. And we'll start off with the front here. So I hope you guys don't think I'm being like mean to the company or anything. I'm just pointing out really tiny flaws. So hope you don't think I'm trying to trash any company. I think they're all really good companies. I'm just trying to point out the flaws. So, starting off, we got the nose cone with the Airbus warning thing. Cockpits are good. Gear is good. You got the door. One World logo right there. I don't know if you can see that. Right there, that little blue dot. Got the American titles. Engines are good. You got the fence tip winglets. Overwing exits or exit, I should say, for the 319. You got the antennas. I think this was just when they were starting to put antennas on, so it's a little pointed up. Got the registration, November 725 uniform whiskey, along with the American flag, and then you got the really nice American tail. So yeah, that's the model. I'll show you guys the bottom of it. Just the plain gray. I forgot to do it with the other 320. Sorry guys. But okay, so I just set this next to it, and I kind of saw this, and I thought that this would be a really good example. So everyone's always talking about NG's color and how it's really good and stuff, but there's a trade-off, because sometimes the color can be nice, but it's not as realistic. So here you can see on the NG321 how it's got the really bright American symbol on there, and then you can see in the back there the Gemini jet version, which is not nearly as bright and brilliant. Now, which one is more realistic? Probably the Gemini jet one. But if you're just going off looks, the NG one looks a lot more, like it catches your eye a lot more. So that's just kind of a trade-off you have to go by when you're buying your models. So yeah, just thought I'd point that out a little bit, but back to the unboxing. Alright, next we got the JetBlue A321 by NG. It looks great. We'll start off here at the front. So you got the nose cone, cockpit windows, gear is good, door, L1 door is good, JetBlue titles are great. I got the L2 door engines, which are a little bit better. They're just higher off the ground than the other American 320. Gear looks good. Got the winglets there, looks really nice. Overwing door, Wi-Fi box is really nice. Registration November 948 Julia Bravo or JetBlue. Got the rear door and then the tail, which looks nice, but this is again with the whole color thing. Personally, I could never have picked this out, but I did watch Gemini Jets 13's comparison, and yeah, it is, the green is too light and the blue is a little too light, and the black is too dark or something like that, which I can see now from the photos that he is absolutely correct. And yeah, I mean, it still looks fine as a model. It's just if you're going for realism, NG's coloring is a little bit not realistic, I guess. Is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, still a really nice model all in all. Mine did not come broken, so that's always a plus. But yeah, we'll move on to the United 787. Alright, now we got the United 787 in the new livery. I'm really glad I was able to pick this one up before it sold out. It's a really nice model. NG did a very good job on it. Yeah, just coloring, really nice. They didn't have any of the same issues that I think they had on the Dash 10 variant, I think. But yeah, starting off with the cockpit, we got the windows. I don't know, something about the 787 nose on NG, it just looks a little different than Gemini Jets. I don't know if it's like the nose cone definition or something, but I don't know, it just looks a little different. Got the Starlines titles, gear looks good, L1 boarding door looks great. You got the United titles, which are a lot bigger. Got the L2 door, the engines, which are the ones, I forget the name, but they're the ones that keep having problems. I got the gears, overwing exit, the big sweeping wings of the 7.8. Got the Dreamliner logo, then you got the registration, November 29975 American flag. Got the rear door and the United tail. So yeah, it looks really nice. Let me show you guys the bottom of it. Yeah, gears are all straight. And it's just overall, it's a 10 out of 10 model. So yeah, we'll move on to the Emirates Triple. Alright, now we got the Emirates 777-300ER. Super happy that I was able to pick this one up. It just looks really nice in their livery. I'm glad to have this so it can be around the airport now. But we'll start off at the front here. So we have the cockpit nose cone that I can't really see. Got the cockpit windows, Boeing 777-200ER. Got the gear, looks good. Dubai Expo 2020. I don't know if that's still going on. If you know, let me know. Got the L1 door, Emirates titles in the gold, which looks really nice. I guess it's Arabic there, up there. Got some really interesting symbol there. Looks kind of neat. Got the overwing door. Gear looks good. They were all straight. They don't really, what's the word? They don't like go down or anything like what you would see when they're landing. But that's okay. Wings are good. They normally are on the 777 mold. There we go. Moving back, you got the door right there and the rear door. So yeah, and then you got the tail, which looks really nice. So yeah, all in all, a really good model. Glad to pick it up. If you don't have an Emirates plane, I would recommend getting one. I really want to get an A380 at some point. Hopefully in the plane livery, but also I'd like the Wildlife 2 or 3. Keeping my eye on that one too. But yeah.
Well, after I got done filming the first unboxing, this one came shortly after. So we're just gonna combine these two boxes. Okay, so just opening the box. This one came from Easy Toys, unlike the first one that came from Waffle. The box is kind of smashed up a little bit. It looks like, I don't know, a piece of chocolate or something. But yeah, we'll open it up. There should be, I think, 3 models in here. Yeah, I think so. Okay, so here are the models. So first off, we have the United 737-800 in the new, or the Star Alliance colors by NG. So we'll set that one to the side. The next model you probably won't be expecting, but it is the Hawaiian A321 Neo. Super excited to get this. The box is kind of really damaged, so that's kind of disappointing. Probably happened in transit, judging by the smashed up box. But yeah, that's kind of disappointing. And finally, we have the Spirit A321 by NG models. So what they did is the order was actually a JetBlue A321, the Star Alliance 7.3, and the Hawaiian A321 Neo, but I think they just went ahead and shipped this one because I ordered it as well, and the JetBlue one is not in stock, and they're working on getting restocks for it, so they'll send that one probably whenever. So they just kind of switched this one and the JetBlue. So that's kind of nice of them to do. Again, ordered from Easy Toys. Go check them out. Just ordered from them again today. But we'll open these models up and go into greater review. Okay, first we have the United Star Alliance 738. Seen a lot of people unbox this. And yeah, just like everyone else's, mine is perfect. No issues. Model looks really nice. So one thing I just noticed is I've seen this issue with other people but the right split scimitar is very much bent. So it's probably a production issue, which is kind of disappointing. I don't know if I'll really try and mess with it because I don't want to snap it off. So yeah, that's an issue if you're gonna buy this model. But yeah, back to the unboxing. The cockpit especially looks superb. Engines are really good size. I kind of take back my comments about the engines being too small. Well, yeah, they're still a little small, but they're not bad. And then you got kind of interesting, you got two antennas, which judging by the box, which is right here, it looks like it's supposed to be like that. So yeah, Wi-Fi box is good, and the tail is good. So we'll set that to the side and move on. Next we have the Hawaiian A321 Neo. Super excited to get this one. Again, the box is kind of damaged, but I think that's from UPS and Gemini Jets or Easy Toys. And yeah, this is awesome. They did a super nice job on this. As you can see, got the green in the engines and the Neos. Got that new plane feel, if you know what I mean, kind of the slick, greasy, just fresh out of the box feel. Yeah, it looks awesome. Really glad to pick this one up. I'm planning on doing San Jose sometime in the future. So yeah, this will be nice and handy for West Coast type stuff. But we'll move on to the most anticipated part of the video, which is the Spirit A321. Alright, now for the NG Spirit A321. Sorry I kind of had to make you wait a little bit, but again, I didn't know these were going to be here in time. So that's why it was not sooner. But yeah, we'll open it up. Okay, there we go. I've seen a lot of people unbox this. Just saw Aviation 18's review today, actually. And PvP Model Airports, he unboxed it first and did a really good job with it. And wow. The camera does not lie, ladies and gentlemen. This is an awesome model. Again, in the banana bus livery. Super nice. Paint job is awesome. Again, the windows are okay. I think Gemini Jet still has better windows. I say that every time, but you know, it's kind of the truth. So yeah, just awesome. We'll go into greater review on all three of these models. Okay, so we're gonna start off with the United Star Alliance 7.3. Again, you guys have probably already seen a billion reviews of this, so we're gonna make it quick. So starting off, we got the cockpit nose cone with cockpit windows. Looks good. Got the gear, which is getting better and better every release of the 7.3. Star Alliance logo. Kind of funny, I even said that since it's on the Star Alliance livery. United titles, got the big Star Alliance titles. Engines color looks fine. I think there was something about the color, but you know, that I think it looks okay. Got the overwing exit doors, Wi-Fi box looks good. Winglets, got the registration of November 14219. Rear boarding door in the Star Alliance tail. So yeah, a really great model. I would recommend getting it if you haven't already. I also have the Star Alliance 757 from NG. So you can see that the only really difference is that the United logo and engines are in blue instead of black and gray. So yeah, just thought I'd bring that in. But yeah, we'll move on to the Hawaiian A321. Alright, now we have the Hawaiian A321 Neo. This is a stunning model. There's not really much to say. Again, the camera doesn't lie. Super excited to pick this one up. Then you have the Hawaiian state flag, followed up by the Airbus 321neo logo. Then you have the L1 and L2 doors. Landing gear looks perfect. Hawaiian titles look amazing. Got the engines, which, I don't know, I'm not really an engine guy, but I've heard people say they're still a little big. The insides do have the green in them. Here, if I can show you. Yeah, you can see up in there the green. I got the wreath, looks very nice. Got the winglets back there, which also look nice. Perfect in the front too. Love the lay on the tail. Then you have the registration, which is November 204 Hotel Alpha, with the flowers and the Hawaiian lady on the back. Sorry, I don't know if she has a name or anything. And yeah, I'll kind of give you an underview. So yeah, very pretty. I think Hawaiian probably has one of, if not the best livery ever, or especially at least right now. So yeah, really recommend getting it if you can find it still in stock. And yeah, we'll move on to the Spirit A320. Alright, now we got the Spirit A321 by NG Models. Again, an amazing plane. They nailed the color. The livery is good, model's perfect. So I think we'll just start off, go ahead and start with the front of the aircraft, where we have the cockpit nose and nose cone with the cockpit windows. Okay, so I'm always picking on NG's windows, and here's why. I just think Gemini Jet's version of windows look a little more realistic. NG's are more defined with an outline and kind of just distract your eyes a little bit. But moving on, we have the L1 door and the L2 door. The gear looks good, maybe, I don't know, a little bit small. Then we have the home of the Bears Fair engines with the Spirit.com focus winglets there. And then you have the Howdy on the other side. Mine looks a little bit more on center than Aviation 18's did, but that's probably just luck. Then we have the overwing door, and then moving to the back of the aircraft now, we have the registration, which is November 681 November Kilo, and the Spirit tail. So yeah, that concludes this model. I think NG's A321 livery is awesome. There's been 3 this unboxing. A lot more detailed than Gemini Jet's is for sure. Would be kind of interesting to see if anyone goes for the Gemini Jet version of this model. Well, it's not the actual registration, they are different, but just their version of the Spirit A321. But yeah, we'll head to the outro. Okay, well that does conclude this unboxing. I was really glad I was able to roll both of these boxes into one video. Let me know if you like this form of massive unboxings, or if you just prefer the smaller ones as soon as I get them. Really good one, lots of models. Was a first for Spirit and Emirates. Those are my first models for that airline. Again, I'm very thankful that I am able to afford to get models like these. Very thankful for my job. But yeah, tell me what you want to see. Leave a comment down below about anything. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. God bless.